Joining us now for more, a lot of data. Neela Richardson, chief economist at ADP. Neela, you point out the pandemic recovery is firmly intact, but we're still missing about 7.6 million workers. And until we address that, I don't know whether we look at it as completely healed. Do we need more stimulus to help people that are still out of work, or do we need less stimulus to get people back to work because they're staying at home because they don't have an incentive to go back? Which is it?
Good morning, Joe. We need better jobs. You know, a lot of the jobs that have been lost in that pandemic hit in March and April were low-paying jobs. These jobs had lackluster wage growth. Even during a 10-year expansion, it took, year 9 and 9.5 and 10 before you actually saw an increase in wage growth. And now you fast forward a year later, these jobs that require close physical contact. These are not virtual jobs or remote jobs. You actually have to go to work. The prevailing wage no longer cuts it. And so what we need really is a reskilling of these workers into better jobs so that they're positioned to go through the recovery and into the post-pandemic economy.
The prospects for GDP, we'll try to hit on a lot of these different things. You saw unchanged, the third that we saw for first quarter at 6.4%. In your view, and I'm looking at some of the notes here that you talked about, is it possible that some residual stay-at-home jobs actually add to productivity, and therefore some of these GDP numbers are understated for the next couple of years? Could you explain why and what the thinking there is?
Sure. So there is a wedge, right, between the fast and furious growth we're seeing in the first quarter, even faster growth expected in the second quarter, and a pretty uneven labor market. And that wedge is really productivity gains driven by technological investment over the course of the year. It allowed a lot of workers to be more productive at home, and job insecurity also played into that. As we found at ADP, people were actually working a lot for free for their employer just to make sure they kept their jobs. That added to productivity gains. But, this actually will ebb as well. Without continual investment, we won't see continual productivity increases. So businesses have to keep their eye on the ball if they want to sustain the gains that have been made over the course of the year. That means constant investment. That's why those investment numbers are so important to keep watching, because they really do feed into economic growth.
The claims number that continue to improve, and also the totals that we're seeing. What you want to do in terms of retraining, that's not going to happen today. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen in the next 3 months. Are there still positive signs that you're seeing in these numbers that even without some of the things we need to do, that the labor market will heal further?
Absolutely, Joe. And, we'd love to see this jobless claim number have a steady decline with no bumps along the road. And that's really optimistic, but not really realistic, as we saw over the last recent weeks. But we are seeing improvement in the job market, precisely in the places that have been hardest hit. The leisure and hospitality has led job gains. We've seen, a remarkable scientific advancement with 3 vaccines put into the market. Over 50% of adults actually taking at least one of those vaccines in the U.S. And that has laid the groundwork for a good recovery and momentum over the course of the summer. That being said, there's still barriers. It could be generous unemployment insurance benefits. It could be barriers of ongoing health concerns. We'll see in the next month or two which barriers stick. I believe that those barriers of childcare are the most resonant for a lot of women who are looking to the fall to reenter the workforce. So there are some barriers, but we do see a pickup in momentum over the course of the year.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.